One step closer to being a big leaguer. Hello everyone, this is Jody Norstead with another edition of Catching Up With on Midco Sports Network. Andy Young's name will forever be idolized in West Fargo. The former Packer baseball standout was named the Senior Athlete of the Year in 2012 and was also the MVP of the state tournament after leading the Packers to their first ever state championship. Since then, he had college stops in Jamestown, Neosho County, and finally Indiana State, where his production led him to being drafted in 2016. Now he's on a mission to make the major leagues. Let's catch up with Andy Young. When Andy Young signed to play at Indiana State for his final 2 seasons of college ball, his future in the game was still uncertain. But the West Fargo native shined with the Sycamores, and after being named second team All-Missouri Valley as a senior, he was drafted in the 37th round of the Major League Baseball draft by the St. Louis Cardinals in 2016. His next mission was to climb the minor league ladder.
In college, those players are still young. They're 18, 19, 20, 21. Even there's a lot of development that happens after 22. Really knowing what you're doing, trying to learn the mechanics of a swing, of ground balls, of situations, and also just playing every day. In college, you play 3 days a week, and now in pro ball, you play 7.
Young's transition to pro baseball appeared to go as smoothly as his swing looks. He cracked the AA team for the Cardinals by his second full season, hitting .319 with 9 homers and 24 RBI in 35 games with Springfield. After shining in the Arizona Fall League at the end of 2018, Young was traded to the Arizona Diamondbacks as part of the blockbuster deal that sent all-star first baseman Paul Goldschmidt to the Cardinals. News that Young found out while hunting in a tree stand.
Well, first of all, I was thinking I have to get out of this tree and get to my truck and kind of figure out what's all going on, because I had a good idea of kind of what was going on, but also I couldn't talk on the phone, so I had to get to my truck so I could call them and kind of figure out what was going on, call the GMs and my agent and stuff like that. So it was a crazy 30 minutes.
Young has continued to thrive with his new organization. He started the year with the Jackson Generals in AA, and the second baseman was hitting .260 with 28 RBI in 65 games when he got promoted to AAA Reno in mid-June, a call-up that he knew would be accompanied by challenges.
Everyone up here is really good, so you have to be able to, even when you're not going well, you still have to be bouncing around the 250 range and still being able to put the consistent same swing on the ball, you know. So that's what I think everyone's working on. I think one thing that I've been doing pretty well this year is being able to play every position pretty consistently. I've been playing short a lot more than I have in other years, and I think that I've been doing a pretty good job of being able to bounce around the infield. So I think that if I keep doing that, I can be valuable at this level and the level above this.
3 runs will score. Andy Young to third with a triple.
Right now, Young's average sits at .212, but he's been able to hit for pretty good power, belting out 6 home runs in 31 games to go with a .416 slugging percentage. If he does get called up, he'll be the second West Fargo native to debut in the majors, following his former teammate and current San Diego Padre pitcher Matt Strom, who debuted in 2016.
We text quite a bit. I kind of watch his stats, watch how he's doing, and in the off season we work out, hunt together, and then when we're down in Arizona, I see him in Scottsdale too. So it's really helped me. I mean, we're good friends, but it also helps me when we get more serious and talk about baseball, about what he went through in the minor leagues and stuff like that. So I think that's really valuable for me.
As for his favorite welcome to pro baseball moment, that came in spring training this year when he had a run-in with the reigning NL MVP Christian Yelich of the Brewers.
He hit a double off the fence, and he got to second, and he's like, "Hey, what's up, man?" And it's just like, oh, this is pretty cool that an MVP caliber player is right here, just treating me as one of the guys. And at that moment, it was pretty cool to see that. So that was probably my moment so far.